he was able to talk and relax a bit.
And this is certainly a far cry from the other times I remember crossing the channel. All those other times, of course, were in the air. And flying a Typhoon, when I left the coast, I always felt that my engine was giving me problems. I guess it was psychological, a fear of the water and crashing into it or something. On one occasion, I was having some motor problems, or imagined I was anyway. It seemed to be sputtering on me, and I called up to on the RT and reported it to the flight leader at the time, who happened to be Bob Coffey, my CO. And I told him about my problem. He said, "Roger, out." In other words, you know, what are you telling me about it for? I can't do anything. There's no point in pushing the panic button if it's inevitable.
We enjoyed this time listening to him talk about some of the experiences. Many sons never got the chance to hear their fathers talk about the way things were.
How does it feel going back over now?
It's the thing is, I wasn't in on the Normandy landing, and I didn't join the squadron until they had advanced up to Belgium. So I missed the invasion situation first 3 months, and it was the end of September when I joined. I was posted to Melsbrook in Brussels, but by that time the squadron had moved and I had to go into Eindhoven. And I stayed there at Eindhoven for 6 months and did the majority of my flying out of there. But we were the first Canadian squadron to land in Germany around the time of the Rhine crossing and thereabouts.
Wow.
And there was a place called GOCH, Gok, or on the Rhine River, between the Maas and the Rhine.
Yeah.
We went from there up to Osnabrück, and from there we went to Celle, which was over near the Belsen concentration camp. And after that we went up to Flensburg on the Danish border. It was VE Day by that time.
How many times do you figure you made the trip across flying?
Well, when you figure the number of times that we ran out of aircraft because of lost, I'd have to go and get new aircraft, and we took turns going. And sometimes there'd be 2 or 3 of us who would have to go at once, and we'd get a ride across in an old Anson or maybe a DC-3 if it was going, and we'd fly the new Typhoons back across. And I don't know. I don't want to put a number on it. It wasn't any magna,
So the
maybe 6 to 10 times or something.
Yeah. The new Typhoons you'd be picking up, are they basically right out of the box?
Absolutely, yeah. We were at Chichester, the Tangmere base, and we were flown over to another airfield. I forget the name of it. Near the factory, and we picked up the aircraft and flew them back then to Tangmere, where they were put the invasion markings on them and our squadron identification as well. And we were airborne as soon as the weather was clear. On the New Year's Day event, where we lost most of our aircraft and we come over to get new ones, we were hung up for 4 days in Chichester, and we had quite a good time.